A quick review of this book by Lars Schandorf, Playing the Caro-Kann, a counter-attacking repertoire. I would like to show you one thing that I find very interesting. The publisher strangely knows that the Caro-Kann is for black. And look what he does. He put a picture of a chessboard with a Caro-Kann opening from the black side. But if you actually open the book, and I can tell you this to me is a kind of dozenal way to do books. This is from 2021, so I'm sorry, I don't really understand it. It's not been made in 1980 that they didn't have the technology. They had actually a guy that had to do the diagram by hand. No, this has been done with a computer through Chessbase. So the part I don't understand is the following. Why the diagrams are all from black, not from black side, but from white side. Notice this is a beautiful diagram with beautiful pieces. Very, very perfect to see. Yet this is a repertoire for black. The Caro-Kann. In the cover of the book we saw that strangely they are able to place the chessboard from the right side. When they print the book, they print it from white side. This to me makes no sense at all. Why it makes no sense? Because if the author is a wise teacher, is able to give you the diagrams at the right moments, and you can follow the book without a chessboard. But in this case you can't, because you are seeing the side that is white when you want to learn black. And that's the part I honestly find totally strange. However, of course, there is another thing that I find a little difficult. And this is maybe, it may be only me, because a younger player obviously have a better memory. But I continue to see these books with variation after variation, which goes into a tree, like if someone is really able to remember all this tree of variations. I don't know. I honestly don't know if that happens or not. And this is the part I don't know. This is the part I don't know. This is A, B, C. Then within ABC you have B1, B2, C1, C2, C3. I don't know. For me it's a lot of material that it's quite difficult to memorize in this format. It's possible that there are other formats or other ways. Maybe if the publisher would give the book in a PGN format, one can try to remember it, go through the moves. Here I don't know. You have to repeat them over the board up to the moment you don't you remember them. I don't know. I'm honest. I'm just asking you this question. However, in this book, if I'm not wrong, maybe there may be some games that one can repeat over the board and eventually learn from them, because with a game one remembers the name of the players, what they did, and that should help, in my opinion. Okay? So this book is huge, however, okay? So I was saying this book is huge because it's nearly 350 pages, and that I think is important. Why? Because, like I just told you, can you really memorize 350 pages? I honestly can't, but obviously maybe there are other people. And then how do you actually use the book? Because the thing is, if you can't memorize 350 pages, maybe you use it for playing correspondence chess online, maybe, I don't know. As you can see, like B, when you have B1, when you have B2 probably, no? And so on and so forth. It's amazing. Obviously, I would like to learn the Caro-Kann too. Yeah, here you can see B2. But I'm afraid that the effort it's above and beyond my capacity in terms of time, because I'm just a club player. I'm not a professional. Yes, if this book is just for grandmasters, obviously yes, it makes sense. And then I wanted to show you eventually if there is one of the games where they are. Okay. Yes, I found it, and here there are some games that you can see. For example, this is at the end of chapter 1. So honestly, I like it. I prefer to watch games and the author explaining me what are the plan and ideas. Maybe I find it a little easier to remember. Notice that I found in chapter 1 that he was fair. He didn't make very long lines. Some lines were like at move 11, move 13, which I believe, yes, that is doable for a club player. And so this here you can see this the game 1. Obviously, and then you have other games as example, always in this chapter. This is chapter 1, and that's it. That's what I want to show you, because obviously I don't want to show all the books, just the main features. And I hope you enjoyed this review, and eventually give me some feedbacks on what you think is important to learn in an opening and how much you are able to learn.